Hey guys, I think I'm live. I just have found when there's something with Wednesdays, and when I do the IG video, it's just easier for me to just jump right over here and hop on live versus recording it. Although, I don't know. Um, there's a preference for my subscribers, let me know, because either way works. I'm here to assist you, so whichever. Anyways, hi, welcome to the channel, welcome back. I'm Allison Christina, and this is Blackbird Oracle. Did something a little new and jumped way out of my comfort zone this morning on IGTV, and did a quick what the fuck video that I'm probably going to see more of as I'm evolving, as we all are. And I have always had the intention of this channel evolving, not just with doing readings, but with other things too, and just spreading those seeds of awareness and higher consciousness. So I started off, as I do, on IG, and I pulled just some messages for today for whomever needs it. We have, but before I get into it, general reading, take what resonates, leave the rest, take it as it fits for you, don't make it fit. We have full moon coming up this weekend, so I will be uploading tomorrow a full moon forecast and energy update with that, what we might expect from this full moon. That is going to be a awesome one. But again, take it as it resonates for you. And if it does resonate, you want to do a private session, hit me up. I'm at blackbirdoracle@gmail, on YouTube there, or YouTube. We're on YouTube. On IG at Blackbird Oracle, and I'm at Blackbird Goddess on Facebook. So anyways, the first message that came out was mending. Clearly we're healing. There's change. To me, this came through very much of healing relationships with self. And then that allows us to heal relationships with others. It could be healing childhood issues, or could be healing within families, family healing. I feel there's a lot of that going on. And as I say it, I get, the truthies. I like to call the goosies the truthies, because that's what they are to me. It's truth bumps. But it's definitely individually and collectively a message of healing. There's a change. We're going through a healing process. The next card was No Place Like Home. And I love this card. Again, we have a 5. So a lot of us, and again, collectively and individually, we're going through very big changes that sometimes are very chaotic, confusing. The healing process is not fucking easy. It's not always love and light and sunshine and rainbows. It's dark sometimes. We have to face it. And what we end up finding is that light within, that there is so much wisdom that comes from the struggle, I guess, and the challenges. This to me too is about authenticity. It's about understanding that first and foremost, your human body is your home, and it houses the light within. Notice there's nothing around this. There's nothing external. It's all internal. And that to me too suggests, for a group at least, that it's internal healing, an internal healing process that you're going through. No joke, right? I mean, we're in this mass awakening. We have like the third wave waking up, and it's big. And so it's more and more as we move into the future. And these are really big healing processes. that we do individually, and then we move and we do in our external world. And deep knowing was the last message that came out. I love this. It's a 4 and a 3. It equals a 7. Very spiritual number to me. It's very much that healing process of awakening, of ascension, where we peel back to go into what we remember. And it's also to me a message of tapping into your inner wisdom, working with your higher self and spirit through this process to discover that you're the light. And that's what I kept hearing was shine your light. It comes from within, right? And then I asked Spirit for just 2 energies that are supporting this process, this healing that you're going through, I'm going through, we're all going through. And victory came out, and that's just beautiful. I love the 10 here because full moon coming up. It's all about completion, the ending of a cycle. And we are ending big cycles there. The shivers go again. Big cycles of our healing process, of our awakening, of our ascension. It's this next leveling up. And every time we do this, we bring more with us. It's just really quite a fucking amazing time to be human. And the next energy that came out with this is action, which again is supported by these upcoming energies of Venus moving into Aries, Mars moving into Sagittarius, and the full moon in Leo. Lots and lots of fire energy, which is about action. It's about passion, creativity, assertiveness. And again, things I'll go into in more detail tomorrow with the energy update and full moon forecast. But this is about movement forward. This is about going through the dark to find the light. It's almost like, and I love this light coming from here too, through this like seemingly cloudy, right? It's very much a shine your light kind of energy coming through. Very much your deep knowing is knowing that you are light, you are love. And the healing that you're going through with this is really, like I said, it's victorious. It's you're winning at this game of healing and remembering and awakening and ascending, and learning too with this deep knowing of how to trust your intuition, how to trust your guidance, no matter how crazy it seems. And trust me, I get it. You know, sometimes we get these callings and it's like, what the fuck am I doing? This seems insane. There's no logic to it, right? And there's not supposed to be. But man, it takes a lot of faith and a lot of trust. And that's something that we all work on healing all the time, because we've been through so much programming, and everywhere we look around us, it's such a different message than you are worthy, you are deserving, you are light and love. It's a huge healing process to be this kind of strong on your own, and really, really just relying on that inner strength. So we'll do a little clarifying with tarot, and that'll be about it. I just felt guided to extend it, and I'm having fun doing it. So I hope you're enjoying it, and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments, the coming on with me live. And last week we did that, Mac and Kayla, and it was just awesome. I loved it. It's one of my passions is doing this and guiding and being a higher consciousness mentor. So thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. And I love y'all. So let's look at this mending. Spirit, tell us what's healing, what's mending. What energy are we healing right now? If you ever want to know what decks I use, just shoot me a comment. I don't ever post those. but I'm more than willing to share. Page of Earth. Okay, so definitely childhood. I'm getting definitely a message of childhood healing. And you know what? We all have to do it. I don't give a shit. We all got fucked up as kids in some way, shape, or form. And even if it didn't come from the parents, it came from other family, it came from media, it came from school or peers or other adults. And that's one of my passions. And one of the things that lights me up is talking about kids and the fucking shit we do to them. So this to me is very much, this is the page of Earth. And it's very much a message of page of Earth is young. So again, it's coming through of childhood healing, childhood traumas and issues. It could be for some of you, your own children, healing those relationships. Pay attention to the things you are hearing too. So there are signs. You know, the universe is always giving us signs, synchronicities, messages to assist us. And we've been programmed not to pay attention to it. So, and again, like with your kids, you know, listen to understand, not to reply. Our children are awake. And they're struggling too with all of this. It's very confusing for them. They intuitively read and are affected by the energy, just like all of us, you know. Something in the physical too with this healing. It could be for some of you, your physical body, and know that anything going on with our physical bodies is related to emotion, mental, and spiritual healing that's needed. Our past lives, our bodies come from Gaia, and she holds all of our past, and we carry it within our bones and our DNA and our tissue. And so if you're experiencing some physical symptoms during this healing process, your physical body holding on to those lower energies, and as you heal, it releases as well. Let's look at No Place Like Home. Tell us a little more about No Place Like Home. You know what? There's something bothering. Hold on, I gotta look at something. Bear with me, you guys. Okay. There was something bothering me that this wasn't the page of Earth. It's the pages in here. This is the Knight. Slow, steady, too. And it's still, the Knight is younger, so it could be dealing with someone younger, but it's also about slow and steady, and that's what this healing process is. It's a process. It's a journey. It's not something that happens at the snap of a fingers or overnight, and that can be really frustrating, right? Okay, come on. I feel like collectively there's a lot of that energy that's been here since the beginning of the year of, okay, we can all get this sense of this year is going to be really big, but it just comes in that it's not always instant gratification. It is a process. It is a journey. It takes time to come home to yourself. All right, let's look at No Place Like Home. What else? Ooh, Two of Cups. Okay, right off the bat, this is about union within brings union without. There is a lot of love energy, right? It's February. It's Valentine's Day. We have Venus moving into Aries. It's passion, and it feels like this Two of Cups. It could be for some of you, there's a change going on at home within your relationships, within your partnership, marriage, or just whatever it is, with these two together. it also to me is, for some, it's this, once you come home to yourself is when the twin, divine partner comes in. So, and take it as it resonates. It's definitely, I'm sensing like the healing you've been doing is shifting. You've shifted within. It's now you're starting to see the shifts in the external. Let's look at the deep knowing. Deep knowing. What's this deep knowing about? Deep knowing. I love that. The Hermit came out. Could be a Virgo. But it is, and as I was shuffling, I was again looking at this full moon. So for some of you, this might just all kind of click at this full moon. But this is the Hermit. Like I said, it could represent Virgo, but this is about going inward. It's about knowing, again, to me, it's very similar energy to this card of tapping into that inner knowing, of knowing thyself, of going through your inner shit to find your light, through this healing, murky healing process. To me, it feels like for some, this full moon might bring in some answers. It might reveal some things that kind of turn that light on, like that. I'm getting like this aha moment coming in. Let's look at victory. Victory. What's this victory? Completion of a cycle. What else? Thank you. Ooh. Okay. A new beginning. Again, I feel like for some, the message today is there's very much like, all right, let this come out. It's like we understand that the healing process has been very slow, not always easy, but you found your light, and you have to trust that deep knowing of moving forward, that new beginnings are coming. This to me is this victory. It's a 10 to the 1. It's the completion and a new beginning. With it being fire, it could be new relationship. Like I said, I'm getting, for some, it's a change in relationships. It could be career. Like this spark. It's very, again, supportive of what's coming in energetically, the messages today. It's something, whatever has heavy for you, it is lightening. It's completing. It's like, I'm seeing the 10 of Wands, and that's heavy energy. It's like the burdens have now piled up and you have to just let go, surrender. And in order to bring in the new beginning, the new pattern, the new creativity. So it's, to me, whatever's felt burdensome with the Hangman here, whatever, maybe wherever you felt stuck, that's about to kind of move forward with this action card. Let's talk about the action card. What's this action, this movement forward about in your messages today? I want, see it hanging? Ooh, I love it. Okay. I don't typically read reversals. Oh. That showed me the Lovers. So there's definitely, for some, love in the air. But the Four of Air came out to clarify this action. This is a card of healing. This is a card of a timeout, of silence. And to me, this is when it flipped out in reverse with the action. you're moving out of this, into, it feels like much more excitement coming in. My connection is unstable. I'm going to grab a drink while it fixes itself. Yeah, it feels like with this Four of Air being here at the bottom, and then we started with the mending, which are very similar energies. Feels like this is what we're moving out of. It's been slow, steady healing into this union with self. You're victorious over this. You're coming out of this healing time into more kind of exciting time, it feels like. And then with this Two of Cups, it definitely suggests it aligning with people who align with you. It could be romantic, but it could also just be like-minded soul families coming together. This is a big year for the tribes coming together and uniting and working together to assist in this human awakening, this collective awakening that we're in. And I'm just going to go through and might have a shocker, Tower. I want to clarify this Messenger of Earth, the Knight of Earth with the healing. Is there anything else with the Knight of Earth? Cool. Yeah. You've balanced, the Temperance came out. So this has been all about you finding your balance, masculine, feminine energy, emotions, emotional balance, and finding that balance within. Again, with an Ace, y'all have some new beginnings coming in that are really, really exciting. This is all about your new beginning. It's Ace of Pentacles. It's something solid in the physical again. And I said that earlier, that I'm seeing this kind of as an inner transformation that is now showing itself in the physical. Tell me about this Two of Cups with no place like home. Anything else with this Two of Water that you want to share? What about the Hermit? The deep knowing with the Hermit. Oh, it came out again. Two of Cups again. Clarifying. So y'all know someone's coming in. Y'all know, like, you're a twin or a soulmate, divine partnership. It's coming. Like, it's like there's an inner knowing when you go inward in your hermit mode, even though it's, again, this, like, even though you might not see it, it's, you know, it's coming. There's this inner knowing. So anything else with this Two of Cups? Could be with a Virgo, with it being the Hermit and us seeing the Two of Cups. We have the Temperance, which is Six of Cups. Past. Someone from the past coming back with this Two of Cups for some of you. Again, there's something with some of you with children. Could be involved. There could be children involved. But I'm getting a return from the past. This connection that's coming in is someone from the past. Someone who wants to make an offer to, see with this card, like how he's offering her this cup that's very childlike and innocent. Very much unconditional love. It's really, really beautiful. But you all you got a soulmate, twin flame, some divine partner come balance, getting grounded, healing. Okay. Anything else with this Victory and Ace of Fire? Victory, Ace of Fire. Interesting. Okay. You've had to learn how to shift your focus. Hey, love, I love your face. It's good to see you on here. Um, this is about your healing process has been a lot of learning how to get out of the head, learning how to not repeat cycles, learning who to give your attention to and who not to. Learning 10 of Cups with it is about you learning how to who fills you up, who brings happiness, and who you're just wasting your fucking time with. What thoughts aren't doing it anymore? To me, that's coming through with this Five of Swords. Clarifying the victory is you learning healing, like the old story or the old way of doing things that just wore your ass out and never seemed to get you anywhere. Again, it's like this aha moment coming in that I'm getting that could very much, I feel, be linked to the full moon. It's like realizing what's important with this 10 of Cups here to me, and that, you know, the past is the past. We can't, why keep rehashing it? Why keep thinking about it? Keep going back to those thoughts. And I know, man, y'all, I fucking know how hard it is. It's a reprogramming. It's constant self-talk, constant awareness and catching it and going, you know what? That's some bullshit. I don't like that thought. And there's no reason for me to think that anymore. I've had to work through a lot of that, and we all do as part of our healing process. And look what's showing up at the bottom. There is love in the air for sure today with these messages. I love it. And let's lastly look at the action with the Four of Swords. What else do you want to tell us with this action card? Where's the movement? Whew. Okay. So definitely not waiting anymore. This to me is coming through as we've been waiting and now it's time. We've been healing. We've put things out there and now it's time. It's time to move, because it comes out with the Eight of Wands, which is super fast energy. Could be two messages. So if there's with this Two of Wands, can be another divine partner, twin flame, soulmate marker. And if you've been putting that out there, this could be incoming communication now, making movement forward out of a quiet period. Because again, this Four of Swords is very much a silent. So it could be for some of you that whoever this is, you have not been in communication. You kind of been on a timeout. You've been wanting communication. And it's coming. Like it's, again, I'm getting this magician kind of feel, like this sense of been manifesting this, and it's coming. It just, again, it might seem like it's been an awfully long process because it has to start within. You've got to do the healing work within to have all the good shit. You got to know you're good and lit as fuck inward with nothing else before you align with all of it in the external. And I'm just going to look in because I know what people will be thinking. Messages. Tell me anything else with this Eight of Wands. Yep, the Sun. Yeah, movement towards nothing but good. Don't get too caught up in what it looks like in the external. Go into that inward, into that inner knowing. Really just keep lighting yourself up. Stay focused on positive outcomes, because what you've been putting out there, what you want your world to be and what you've been manifesting, it's incoming. It's incoming, and it is coming through. I'm so glad I felt guided to do this again today. It's probably going to be my regular Wednesday thing. And so I hope they resonated with you. Take it if it did. Thank you for joining live. And you want to get into your specific situation, hit me up for a private reading. And with that, thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, I am just sending you always shit tons of love, light, and gratitude. I fucking love you guys. Bye.